And we're at 57, which means we're halfway to the 100 plus a little tiny bit. So what are we gonna get? Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. You know what? That's part way to straight. Let's have a go with the 2 and see what happens. Oh, shoot. I did that exactly wrong. I was meant to lock the other 4 and re-roll the 2. Whoops.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Rogue Rollout. Now, the roguelike versions of classic kind of tabletop games are quite a growing genre at the moment. I mean, so far we have had... Well, basically we've had the roguelike version of poker, aka Balatro, which is a game I absolutely love. Still play that, by the way. And then, yeah, we had the roguelike version of Scrabble, aka OMG Word, another game that I had a really good time with and do still play. And today, we're going to be checking out the roguelike version of Yahtzee. So, huge thank you to the devs for offering me a chance to beta test this game. This is very much in my wheelhouse. I have had a really good time with all of the roguelike versions of the classic game so far. But yeah, a couple of things before we start this video. So my buddy Ryan over at 10th Gaming actually did stream this game the other night, and there are a couple of things about it that I am going to have to work around in order to do this video the way I want to do it. Now the first one you can actually hear playing in the background, and that is the music. So the song you're hearing, as far as I can tell, is the only one currently in the game. And you might notice that it is actually, I'm gonna be generous and call it a little bit repetitive. So yeah, before we actually start the game proper, I'm going to turn this music off, and then we are going to hit the YouTube musical library. I'm going to find some, hopefully, nice vibes to play in the background while we're playing. But yeah, the music you will be hearing in this video is not the actual game music. The actual game music is the music you're hearing now. So bear that in mind if you guys decide you want to check it out on your own. You will be hearing this current tune a lot. Now, the other thing I want to mention is this is not going to be like an absolute full playthrough of a run, because a run on this game, depending on how lucky you get with the things you pick, can actually go for quite a while. But yeah, let's go shut the music off now, because quite frankly, I am really tired of hearing it. So yeah, let's jump in and have a new game. Okay, so here on the menu screen, we basically get the roguelike part, which is you must choose one artifact from below every round. Now, as far as I know, these things actually stack, so these will be a thing that will carry on through the entire round, which is basically 42 rolls, and then here we got the required score, which will go up every time we do a round. But yeah, you have things like Epsilon Enhancement, which will add 2 multiplier to the currently selected face of the 5th die. I'm assuming that's this one. Not sure what all this does too, unless this is maybe the seed for the level? I have a feeling this is the seed, because you can randomize it as well. Well, maybe you can't randomize it, but anyway, yeah. So you've got, like, this is Epsilon Enhancement, this one... Okay, what do we got? Cutting corners. All scores multiplied by 1.4. The number of pips required to unlock the bonus is decreased by 10. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't exactly know how to unlock the bonus. So this might be the one we go for, because this seems like it would be a really good chance for me to figure that out. In fact, let's look at the question mark. Okay, pips are the dots on the die. I knew that part. Ignoring multipliers. A die showing a 5 has 5 pips. You need 60 pips to unlock the bonus. Awarded only for 1 through 6's hands. Oh, okay. Suddenly that does make a lot more sense. And yeah, the bonus is actually a pretty nice number usually, which means this is definitely the way we're going to go. But then yeah, you also have like rolling. All scores are multiplied by 1 plus 0.08x, x being the number of dice rolled this turn. So x would be 0.8 times 15 if we rolled all 3 times. And then deuces never loses, all scores multiplied by 1 plus 0.5x, x being the number of 2s played. Yeah, logically, I am thinking this is definitely the way we're going to go, so let's try cutting corners. Oh, fingers crossed this works out, but yeah, let's try cutting corners, let's start the round, and let's see if that actually comes up. Alright, we need to get to 100, and yeah, this is basically, well, Yahtzee. I mean, it kind of makes sense, really. So, the scores we get down here, Like if we get 3 ones, that's going to add 3 pips to the 50 we need to unlock the bonus. And then we got 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. Okay, so the higher number of these that we get, the closer we're going to get to the bonus. Okay, well that's handy to know. Well, we get 3 chances to make the best hand we can. And we got, oh yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously the bonus, which is locked. Then we can get a triple, a quad, penta, which I'm assuming is their version of Yahtzee, baby straight, large straight, full house. And then anything goes is going to be the, oh, what do they call that in Scrabble? I think it's chance, maybe? Alright, well anyway, that's chance. So, first things first, let's roll. Click dice to lock them and roll again, or play the hand below. We got 1, 4, 3. That's a kind of a crap roll. So yeah, we can get 8 on the 6s, and then we can have 6 on the 4s, 4 on the 3s, yada yada yada. I mean, we've got 2 1s. We might as well just lock those, get them out of the way. Okay, you know what? We got a full house. That's 35 points. We only need 100. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, the bonus is nice, but again, really only 20 points in the earlier round, so probably not worth going for just yet. But next try. Ooh, we're going to get 17 on the 4s. Yeah, we already got the full house. Don't need that anymore. Let's see if we can get another 4 out of this deal. Nope, apparently we're going to keep getting 1s. Alright, we have got 22 on the 4s, which means this should get us halfway to the bonus, right? Oh no, it's not counting the multipliers and adjusters and crap. It's only counting the actual number of pips that show on the screen. Okay, well, we are 16 closer at least. And we're at 57, which means we're halfway to the 100 plus a little tiny bit. So what are we going to get? Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. You know what? That's partway to a straight. Let's have a go with the 2 and see what happens. Oh, shoot. I did that exactly wrong. I was meant to lock the other 4 and re-roll the 2. Whoops. Okay, well, we're back where we started. We got 4, 5, 6. We're going to do the 2 there. And we're going to take 2 chances of getting a 3 rather than 1 chance of getting a 3. And we will just shoot for the baby straight. So let's roll that up. Come on, 3. Thank you for the 3. Baby straight, 42. That's the end of the round. Let's do it. Holy crap, Digby, you suck at math. Alright, one more roll, it's fine. I'm pretty sure one way or the other we can get a point. Boop, round's over. I do like how good it makes you feel about getting the score correct. Alright, we got playing a hand that contains exactly 3 6s, multiplies the score, and caps the score at 3,000. I have a feeling that would be a really bad idea if we survive long enough to get to the point where the scores do get up into the thousands. Alright, Lincoln, you cannot play a 4 score. So yeah, these are all negative ones here. Increases the required score by 10%. And then playing a penta has a 30% chance for the score to be multiplied by 0. I mean, we do have a refresh. We can only do it once per round though, and quite frankly, increasing the required score by 10% is not that bad, I don't think. Like, even in the early rounds. So, do we get a refresh on this? Okay, switch view between artifacts and cursed artifacts. Okay, there's the artifacts. So if I pick the Endless Maze, that's going to be a cursed artifact. I'm going to guess that's what the red outline is versus the good ones? Okay, so blues are positive, reds are negatives. And as far as cursed artifacts go, this one's actually not that terrible. I'm feeling pretty good about this choice. Let's get into it. Alright, yeah, so now instead of 120 or whatever it would have been, we now have to get to 143. Again, not that bad, I don't think. The bonus is locked, it's 29, so that didn't roll over. Alright, well, we know what we need to do. We know where we need to be. We know what we need to get. Let's roll. Well, there's 3, 4, 5, and 6 right off the bat. We got 2 shots of getting a 2. Best case scenario, we get large straight. Worst case scenario, we get baby straight. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. That's a 1. No, I need a 2. Give me a 2. That is not a 2. That's fine. Baby straight. Okay, we now only need 101 points. Look at me doing math correctly now. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 1. Ugh. Not a whole lot going on there. I do like that you get to see the score you'd get down here. It does kind of help with picking what you want to go with and what you don't. I feel like 6s might be the best way to go. Okay, 4, 5, 6. We've already got baby straight. There's no way we're getting a large straight out of this. I'm not unlocking the 6s. Yeah, let's try that one more time and hope. Holy crap, okay, so we can now have 34 on 6s. But that also gave us quads, and that's 42 more points, and I'm thinking that is a much better play. I mean, much like real Yahtzee, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are kind of throwaway things for when you can't get any of the big ones. Alright, well, we're halfway there. Let's do it. Here we got 3, 4, 5, 6 again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to have a couple of goes at getting the 2 so we can get the large straight. And if we don't, we'll just clock out the 3s and use the cheap score up. So come on, 2 again. That's not a 2. Come on, 2 again. Also not a 2. Alright, well, 4 points on the 3s. Not all that worried about it. We still got a bunch of stuff to get. I'm still hopeful. Okay, that's a little bit more of a hosing, because now what we've got is the 3s, which we've already clocked out, and the rest of this crap that we can't really use. Alright, looks like we're going for 1s right off the bat. And I did the reroll thing again. So, change of plan. Let's try 6 and 6 and reroll everything else. Yeah, so far I have been my own worst enemy. Okay, that's 28 on the triple, too. Let's mark off the triple. Let's try it again, and let's try not to screw up. Well, 2 4s actually seems like the best bet, because we got to get 5 of a kind, large straight, full house. And yeah, I'm not seeing any of those in this particular roll. Alright, 3 4s, getting a little bit better. I mean, it's a shot at a penta, but realistically that's the best case scenario. Alright, come on game, give me something good. 4s and 3s, full house, I'll take it. There we go, round is clear. Alright, and these all look like positives. What do we got? Tread carefully. Scores multiplied by 2. Submitting a 0 results a loss of 10% of current points. All scores multiplied by 2.2. One random hand is disabled. That sounds really, really dumb. And all scores multiplied by 2 add a hex to each die. That also doesn't sound all that positive. And plus 2 multiplier to the currently selected face of the 5th die. I mean, quite frankly, it didn't sound all that good, but one random hand being multiplied by 2.2, probably not that big of a deal. And then all scores multiplied by 2. I mean, that keeps us going, but if we get a 0, we're going to absolutely screw ourselves.
Think.
Yeah, I'm thinking this one is going to disable one hand, but the 2.2 should hopefully make up for it. If we do this one, we're going to actually lose 10% of our current points with a 0, and towards the end of the game, we're probably going to be posting a lot of zeros, so this one seems like the best of all the options. Let's do it. On to round 3. You know what? 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm locking them. We don't need them. I can just hit the thing. Large straight's 123 points though, so the 2.2 multiplier is definitely starting to pay for itself. And thank you. Yeah, we might get out of this in 2 rolls. Wow, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll take the baby straight. Lo and behold, we only need 5 points. Hopefully we can get it. 5 points. How about we do 5s? Whoops, click 4s. Doesn't matter. And now, 4th one. We have to have another negative. Okay, can't play 3s, can't play 4s. Not going to go with either of those. 1 die loses the ability to lock. That sounds fairly catastrophic. And the choices in the shop can't be refreshed. You know what? I'm alright with that, I think. Okay, on we go. What's our new score? 248. Again, not terrible considering we got the 2.2 multiplier. So, first roll. We got 1... Oh, hold on. Press the escape key to view your artifacts. Yes, please. Alright. Alright, not as helpful as I thought it was going to be. So, what are we going to do with what we got? He says. Alright, that's fine. We already got quads. We didn't get the Yahtzee. Come on, Yahtzee. No Yahtzee. You know what? Quads, 100 points, done. I say 100. 92 points. That's fine. Alright, next roll. It's not looking great. I mean, we got 5s and 2s. I figure we're going to lock those. We're going to go for the full house. And then, worst case scenario, we'll take it as 2s. So yeah, that seems like a pretty good move. That's not a 5 or a 2. That's a 5. Okay, full house, 77 more points. 169. We are getting closer and closer, and we still got a whole lot of board to fill in. That is the full house. Alright, that doesn't help. Well, we got 3s. Might as well go for that. There's 4 of them. So why is this not counting as... Alright, it's counting as a triple. I'm going to guess that's one of my negatives is screwing that up. No Yahtzee. You know what? Quads, 100 points, done. Alright, you know what, Digby? Problem down the road. Let's take the 62 that we got for the triple, and let's get closer to getting out of here. Alright, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, we're gonna go 2, 3, 4... So, a 1... Oh, well... So, Rogue Rollout, what do we think? Okay, well, Yahtzee is a fairly random game anyway, and then adding the roguelike elements gives it even more randomness, and yet it does add a degree of excitement that you don't tend to get from a traditional Yahtzee game. So yeah, definitely a really fun game when you need to kill a little bit of time, or a fun game when you just really want to play a roguelike. In fact, in some ways, it's almost a choices matter game, because yeah, the things you choose for your perks and buffs definitely do make a difference. And again, thank you, devs, for giving me a chance to check out your game. And on that note of gratitude, as always, I've been Digby. I thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed checking out Rogue Rollout for game night. And yeah, I hope to see you for the next one.